Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, September 21st. I am Jen. I am a singer, a voice teacher, and a sound healer. And I usually do my lives on Thursday mornings, but this morning I wanted to share a little bit about a class that I'm doing actually tonight online. It's called Sing Your Heart Out, and I wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak preview of it today, this morning, in prep for it, so that you can come and join me. I have some singers from my studio joining me this evening, and I invite you, if you're a returning Sing Your Heart Out person, or if you are brand new to this beautiful class. And what I've kind of done in the last year is invite people to sing, to move, to bring intention into their bodies, peace, calming, joy, connecting with each other, and releasing all this stuff that we don't need. That's what the Sing Your Heart Out voice embodiment class is all about. If you hear that scratching behind me, that's my cat. He is wanting my attention today, but I'm going to have to give it to him after. Want to let you know that you can join this class whether you're a seasoned singer or whether you're a beginner singer. It works both ways. So it just kind of meets you where you're at. So as we begin each class, we connect our energies with our 3 ohms. So join me, place your hand on your heart. Match my pitch or find your own, but listen to this sound on the shruti. And you might find a pitch that sounds comfortable for you. Whether it's here, whether it's here, whether it's down there or up here. It doesn't matter where your voice lies. What you're going to do is you're going to open your mouth, you're going to open the back of your throat, you're going to allow the belly to go out, allowing the air to come in. If you're a yogi breather, you may breathe through your nose. Just relax the jaw a bit as you do it, and open the back of the throat as you do it. Here we go, 3 ohms together. Again, breathing in. Get that phlegm out this morning. Breathing in one more time. So a Sing Your Heart Out class doesn't require anything of you except that you show up. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to be high energy. You can come as you are, where you're at that day. The next part of our Sing Your Heart Out class is that we go around and, quote, pass the bowl. So a singing bowl, like this sound, has a beautiful calming feeling for us. We hear the sound, the vibration moves out into the world. And because that vibration enters our ears and we hear it, it affects us. So too do we give a share. We release something that we want to share with everyone. And we send that vibration out into the world so that we may connect with others. So I might ask a question to kind of lead that share. And This morning, I'm being called to ask the question, what is it that you need to release? And that doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be a little thing or something in between. Don't worry too much about it. Just let the first thing come into your mind and let that be. And so we'll pass the bowl around with sound and with our voice to just say, hey, what do you want to release? And so one of the things that I'll share this morning that I want to release the need for feeling like I have to do everything right. I want to release that this morning. I want to release the feeling that I need to do everything right. And so if you're listening to this YouTube Live or Instagram Live, go ahead and type in the comments maybe what you want to release. Maybe it wants to release a laugh. Maybe a laugh wants to come out. Who knows? And if you're watching this after the live, go ahead and type in the comments. What do you want to release? We set these intentions, we set these shares so that we can create a container for the evening, can create a focus, an intention for being together. And as we share, we raise our vibration. We lift each other up. All right. Next part of our Sing Your Heart Out class is a body and voice warm-up. So we're going to stand. Yes, we're going to stand and move and invite play into our bodies, right? That's really, really important. So go ahead and roll your shoulders, get rid of all the things that you need hanging on from the day or the night, whatever you're watching. Go ahead and roll your shoulders forward. We sometimes don't ask enough of that to do ourselves. So that's why you come to class, right? It's not a yoga class. It's not strenuous. It's not, well, some yoga is not strenuous, but you know what I mean. It's not a lot of vigor in our bodies, but it's enough to get things moving and releasing. So go ahead and bring your arms up, breathing in, stretching up, overhead, opening up the side body, stretching one way and the other way. And just going gentle as far as you need to, rolling the shoulders a little bigger now, maybe making some big arm circles. And opening up. Good. And going the other way. And I always say breathe in and out without an agenda. Like notice the breath, but don't really feel like you have to take something in. You have to do something. Just notice it. Allow it to move through you. Find your hands on your cheeks. And just give them a little massage like they're clay. Breathing in and out. We have a friend here. Hello. Hi, Jody. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. Releasing overwhelmness. Glass half empty. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Shake it out a little. Lots of shaking helps to release, right? Maybe a little wiggle and just kind of a little jumping. Maybe a little vigor in your lips. Kind of like a little horse. And then maybe allow your body to move here with an ah. Just shaking anything out. Anything else out that you need. And one more breath. And then just notice. Notice the difference. How does that feel? Yeah. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little body voice warm up. We did our body warm up. So we're going to do a voice warm up and then a little gameplay and then a song. Okay. So I invite you to match your body with your voice. So we're going to start at the bottom and go up. So we're going to go like this. And then go back down. Again. Just matching our voice to our body's kind of reflection, right? Now we're going to do a little bit more of a little tongue stretch while we do that. So we're going to go. Now at this point, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. Luckily, we are going to be online a lot. So you get to do that from the comfort of your home. And it's really good to stretch our tongues. But sometimes it's like, ooh, I don't really want to do that around others. But we need to stretch all the parts of our instrument to make things really, really work and be pliable, right? So go ahead and give yourself one more, like kind of a yawn feeling. And then we're going to do a little call and response with that yawn. Okay. So we're going to go like this. Oh. 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 And maybe we'll go a little lower. Ah. Ah. So just kind of opening the back of the throat up. Okay. Now I'm going to get a little bit more. Hi. Thanks for being here. We're going to get a little bit more into some sounding with our voices. I go, you go. Call, response. So here we go. All right. So kind of feel your feet into the ground. Yeah. Bend your knees a little bit. Kind of do that bouncing feeling again. And this is what I call organic warm up. So we're going to go like this. Oh, then it's your turn. Oh, yeah, yeah. Fee, fa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Meow, meow, yo, yo, yo. We're just doing a little call and response. Yo, fee, yeah, yeah. So we just starting to move our voice a little. So for some of you, that might feel really easy, really accessible. Just a few notes of call and response. For others, it might feel like, whoa, when I'm low, I feel kind of, earthy and kind of like speaky and chesty, and it might feel like moving some things in there. Or it might be harder going low. If you're high and it feels easy, whoo, yeah, in our head voice. But sometimes when we're higher, for some people, it might feel a little bit harder to get to. So in our class, we'll actually talk about those things, right? We'll experience them, we'll share them, and we'll talk about ways of opening up for our head voice and allowing that chest voice to come through. Hi, Christine. Thanks for being here. So already I've been moving my body, I've been moving my voice, and I'm just noticing like, wow, I was kind of like a little like this morning, you know, but even just after like 10, 15 minutes of just being able to get connected to my voice and body, I'm already feeling a little better, right? So if you're just joining us, you can always watch the replay from the beginning. It kind of shows what we do in the class from the beginning. This next part of the class, we play games. Yes, we play games. We totally can do this as we are online. It's sometimes we'll be in person, but we can still play games when we're online. So we do things like we throw the energy ball through and we catch it. And we do some other call and response with you in the class. And that's completely optional. You can either choose to participate in that or not. The other things we do is a little bit more of movement, connecting, releasing from our bodies. So what that might look like is if I'm standing tall in my body and I'm feeling like the earth into the ground, right? I'm feeling my feet flat against the ground and I'm feeling my energy going down, feeling a strong surge of length in my body going up. I'm going to feel and notice all that, right, in my body. And one of the things that we might do, you know, in meditation or in yoga practice is that we're feeling that. The difference with the voice embodiment class is that we start to voice it. So what does it feel like when we voice that feeling? Yeah. It's not going to be the same for everyone because everyone is different. So if I feel my feet into the ground, right? Move my drum. If I feel my feet into the ground, yeah, I might feel, oh, the ground feels a little squishy right now, right? I have a nice squishy carpet. If I was on grass or if I was on a hard surface, it might feel different. But I'm going to feel that in my body and just try to voice it. And there's no right or wrong. This is just releasing. And it's going to change from day to day, like we all do. So if I go inward, I might think, and this portion wouldn't be call and response. This would be what you're sounding on your own, right? And online, we can either mute or unmute, which muting would be private, but online, if we unmute, then we have all these interesting little sounds coming together and making a cacophony of sounds. And then that feeling might rise up into my legs. And if I move my knees, what might that sound like and feel like? So experience it and make a sound. Yeah. And then I might go my hips. I'm feeling a lot in my heart right now, so I'm going to move right up there. So we continue to go up our body. And in the class, we continue to explore that in a more, a longer way, right? So the next part of our class we move into is some singing of songs. So I'm going to teach you a song real quickly before we kind of conclude our time together this morning. And it's called I Release Control. And it's not my own. It's by a woman named Alexis Rose Sunshine. Alexa Sunshine Rose, I got to check on that. But she's an artist out in the West Coast, and she just has this beautiful song called I Release Control. And because so many people, I think, need to hear that message these days, because everything is, yes, overwhelming. I know I need to do that very much so. So we're going to do that song. I get my other drum. Yeah. So this song is called I Release Control, and it has 3 lines. The first line is, I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. So it sounds like this. I release control, your turn. I release control. Second line. And surrender to the flow. Your turn. And surrender to the flow. Third line. Of love that will heal me. Your turn. Of love that will heal me. That's the song. I'm going to sing it on repeat. Join in as it feels comfortable for you. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. Last time. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. Repeat the end. Of love that will heal me. Repeat one last time. Of love that will heal me. And we just allow that mantra, that meditation, that prayer to settle into our bodies, to let it integrate. We've sent it out into the world, and we give it love and give grace to ourselves in this time where it feels wonderful and beautiful and hard and overwhelming all at once. And so we just learn to take care of ourselves by connecting with others, with our voices, with our body. So I hope that you will have found today's preview of the class just a taste, just a foretaste. It starts on every third Wednesday of the month, which this is the third Wednesday of September 21st. And at 7 p.m. online, you can sign up at resonateyou.com or on my link tree if you're on Instagram. You can find it there. And if it's out of your price range, just talk to me, let me know. I want you there. I don't want price to be a hindrance. It's a price I've set for what I think it's worth, but I understand if people are in different financial situations, I want you to be able to access that. So please talk to me and let me know. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Thank you. It's a time for healing, but also for joy and releasing. So I hope to see you there tonight. And join me otherwise Thursday mornings at 8:45 mostly. I'm there. Follow me in the different places that you can find me. I'm Jen Lobo Rose at Resonate You. So I hope to see you very soon. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.